Discover an ancient internet buried beneath your feet. It pulses in the forest floor, with no wires, no screens, only roots and fungi, a living network much wiser than any AI. What you've never known about plants, that's what this video is about. If it weren't for this wood wide web, a forest as complex as this could never work. Because it transmits vital messages, like an underground communication network. Through tiny roots and mycorrhizal fungi acting as living cables. They transmit chemical signals, electrical impulses, information that guides life. They send warnings, coordinate defense, and share the forest's life energy. Plants don't have a brain. That's what we believe. And because of that, we underestimating their intelligence. But maybe thinking happens here in a different way. In a collective mind, a macro brain. It contradicts our logic, and yet you can feel it. Something greater happens in the forest. If you feel what I mean, write in the comments. What does the forest say to you? That's how we build our network together. And if you're impressed by the amount of information inside the tiny memory card, the forest floor will gain a whole new meaning for you. In just one spoonful of forest soil, there are hidden kilometers of living cables, fungal threads. And within the first 10 centimeters of the Earth's surface runs a data highway half the size of our galaxy. What sounds like science fiction has existed for ages, in humus, in symbiosis, in signals and systems older than our knowledge. Do plants remember you after you visit the forest? That idea isn't as crazy as it sounds. Many plants can remember where they were touched or injured, thanks to sensitive receptors that encode memory. That's been known for a while. In this way, the plant speeds up its healing. Maybe consciousness isn't as exclusive as we once thought. Even more fascinating is how plants communicate. When a tree is attacked by pests, it sends a warning. Chemical signals that travel like a secret code through roots and fungi at incredible speed. Neighboring trees, even those of other species, receive the message and activate their defenses before the first bite is taken. A network that learns, that remembers, and that protects. If plants remember us as individuals, it would be hard to prove, but they do remember. Touch, rhythm, maybe even the energy we carry inside. Farmers and plant lovers around the world have known for generations that plants respond to affection, that somehow they are sensitive. The wood wide web allows the forest to anticipate the future with the calm of ancient intelligence. No rush, no hurry, but not without hackers. Orchids. Some of these beautiful plants can infiltrate other networks. They can even change their access points. Depending on the environment, they connect to different fungi to draw nutrients from new sources. They mimic signals. They steal energy like hackers who always find a way into the system without giving anything back. Some species don't even need to photosynthesize at all. And yet, the forest doesn't block them. As indicator plants, they are a sign of ecological balance. Only in a healthy ecosystem can such a specialized life form survive. So they're more like the plant world's version of ethical hackers. But are we going too far? Trying to judge the forest by moral standards? Wasn't ethics itself a human invention? And compassion just a product of morality? Our perception of nature has been shaped by that idea for centuries. That nature is harsh, a place where survival means eat or be eaten, the law of the strongest. But is the forest only a battlefield? Or is there more care there than we ever imagined? Of course, maternal care is also a way of survival. But the Wood Wide Web goes beyond that. While our internet often divides us, the forest internet connects gently. The electrical and chemical signals of this vast nervous system tell mother trees where their children grow. So they pull back their roots and give them more space. And with that tenderness, they feed them, sending nutrients when light is scarce or when drought threatens. Strong trees nourish the weak. Even ancient trees, like wise elders of an original tribe, are deeply respected. When one of these giants falls, the entire community tries to revive it, with patience and dedication through the mycelium. They send water, sugars, nutrients, hoping that maybe it will sprout again. In the network of life, sharing isn't just a gesture, it's law. Measurements confirm it. In some forests, up to 40% of the carbon stored in a tree's fine roots comes from a neighbor. What seems like competition is, in reality, a system of mutual support. Each tree, silently connected, senses the others, and together they form a shared consciousness. And that secret connection also binds those without roots. Fungi, microbes, insects, the entire universe of the soil, forming part of this eternal circle of sharing. A connection more stable than any digital network, and one that never breaks. In our digital world, the better the connection, the farther apart we become. Plants may stand still, rooted in place, yet never alone. Their network keeps them always united. Chaos doesn't exist in the rainforest. Everything follows an invisible order, woven by connections we are only beginning to understand. The internet of the ecosystem doesn't just carry nutrients. Now we understand it also carries wisdom. Plants sense and remember, guiding the forest and supporting life in quiet harmony. Affection, it has always existed. And the internet, it has too. In nature, it connects. For real.